Hey everybody, I want to show you something kind of funny real quick. I'm going to go ahead and expose this guy because I think that some of the things I've communicated to him may cause him to feel like his hand has been showed, and he may delete some of these. But I want to show you. I want to show you guys who are not familiar with YouTube and what actually goes on behind the scenes, what happens. And this is a prime example of it. And that's the only reason I'm making this video, because you can actually see a prime example, and it's easy to prove what's going on. So once you start to become a little bit too popular, or people start paying attention to what you're putting out, if you're going against the system or going against the rocking the boat or anything like that, you never know who these guys are. You don't know if they're religious fanatics on the, say, like the Christian fundamentalists, those religious fanatics. You never know if you're dealing with real Christian fanatics, or if you're dealing with somebody posing as one. Well, this person is pretty obvious in what he's doing. The typical thing that happens is they just make a general statement. They don't ever back themselves up. So his first statement is obviously condescending. There's nothing helpful about it. He likes his own post. Says, "Are you deleting counterpoint dialogue? Seems like all you've got are sheep who will follow anything. All this seems to be is an advertisement for overpriced, self-serving book or more fantasies like the Bible stories." Well, this is the first video in my series called "The Electric Sun is Powered Externally by the Trapezium." And this has nothing to do with religion. He's posing as an atheist, but probably heard me mention something about that this stuff is backed up in the Bible, and so he assumes that I'm a religious person. I have no idea what the guy is. I do know that he has an agenda. Before he made this first post, okay, I had one thumb down, all right? And this is why I have said before in the past that I have people that are doing this kind of thing, and they do it on almost every video. So, but I get it from all sides. I get it from the atheists, because I mention things about the Bible or what have you, and then I get all of the people on the Christian fundamentalist side who believe that everything is evil but the Roman Catholic Bible, okay? So I get it from both sides. And what I do in my research is I present information from all over the place, from across culture, from many different esoteric texts and so forth. But some of these people, their IQ is so low that if they hear a trigger word like Bible, or if they hear a trigger word like, say Lucifer or something, these types of people, they just, like I had, 5 people thumb me down the other day when I showed you the sacred geometry behind the human skull. I had all of the everything is evil people pop out, okay? But the deal is a lot of you who are unaware, you're not aware of what goes on behind the scenes that many of us that have been doing this for a long time have to deal with constantly. Once you become a little bit too popular in what you are putting out, or you begin to attract enough attention, these people are usually sent in to make condescending remarks. They're always general. They never have an argument, just like this right here. None of the comments were deleted, and then all of a sudden, somebody probably saw that, and so this is the first comment. There's nothing helpful about it. There's no argument or anything. So I said, you don't have an argument, right? He's trying to rile me up, and he says, "Yes, I actually do have an argument. Your electric sun story is crap, and science can and has proven you wrong." Many of you know this guy is an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about. But that is his argument. It's a generalization. There is no specific thing he says. So, as you can see, his account is called Toothless Atheism. So now he signs on in the same hour with Militant Anti-Atheist. Okay, says God hates facts. All right. Oh, excuse me, anti-theist. So both of these are atheists promoting accounts. Okay. And so he gives me this blog site from some nobody named Cygirl, who apparently has disproven the electric universe theory. But she's a nobody. Nobody knows who she is. And it's a blog site. It's not anything like the Thunderbolts project. So I call him out on the fact that he's signing on with multiple accounts and giving multiple thumbs downs. And then he signs on with another one, Lucius Uri. And if you go to this account, you'll see that it's also a pro-atheist account. So, as you can see, what we have here is we have this type of thing that goes on YouTube all the time that people are not aware of. This person just happened to be stupid enough to sign on with 3 different accounts and show his hand very quickly. And that's the only reason why I'm even making this video, is to show you this. I want to show you what goes on behind the scenes, and I wanted to do it with something that was very easy to show you. I think it's hilarious, personally. Doesn't bother me at all. But information-wise, it's good for you guys who are not aware that this type of thing actually goes on in the scenes. You don't know what these people are about. These guys could be anybody. This could be this guy who's acting like an atheist or whatever that means. It's just another belief system. He could be part of the Jesuits. You never know. But anything that goes on which is against the stream or against the system and begins to start proving itself, this is the type of thing that you will start to see happening. And that's the reason why on just about every video I put out, you don't know it, but I noticed there's usually a 2 or 3 thumbs down within the first 5 or 10 minutes the video is put out. It's because the account's actually being watched by certain people. They wait for it, so that as soon as you put a video out, they can give it a thumbs down. The only purpose of that at all, and the only purpose of stupid dialogues like this, where they make general comments like, I saw a bunny in a cloud today, talk about making shit up, you are so special. What's the argument? There is no argument, you see. And that's what they do. The whole purpose of this psychology is so that when passerbys see the video, they look at the last comment in the video, and if they see something condescending, then what they're gambling on is that the person will not finish the video. They're also gambling on the fact that if they give you multiple thumbs downs, that the average Joe will not watch the video either. That's what the purpose is. The purpose is not to start a dialogue with you. The purpose is to make comments where the next passerby that comes on will see the last comment and go, oh, well, maybe I don't want to watch this, and then they move on. So the whole purpose is to keep the information suppressed. And this person has shown their hand because all of their accounts are related to the same thing. All of the information, you can tell it's written by the same person. All an atheist person, all within 1 hour, and all of the thumbs downs came within an hour. So there's your proof right there. This is all the same person. But he showed his hand because he's an idiot. But I just wanted to show this to everybody who is not familiar with the kind of stuff that goes on in the background. And there are the accounts out there that are a lot more popular than mine that go through this kind of stuff all the time. And in fact, there are some accounts out there where it happens to such a degree that the FBI and certain agencies have to be called in order to watch what's going on because people are getting attacked so heavily. Dutch Sense, I believe, is one of them. I think another account that I've heard made that this kind of thing happens to is Dabu7. I'm not saying I agree with the information in all these accounts, but these accounts are being hit with these types of people. So, and then there's another one, what is it, Monograph, okay? And Monograph went through a huge thing not too long ago where he even had people publishing lists on the internet. They had people impersonating other accounts and publishing people's personal information, including mine not too long ago. And then all of these people, once I posted a video regarding what they did, they all came and tried to blame Monograph. So they tried to turn people against each other. And when I told them I knew they were full of crap, then they all disappeared. And there was probably about 20 or 30 of them. So it is happening, and there is some kind of a system out there. And there are people that wanting to keep things secret. So if you're not familiar with this information and you think everything out there has no political or implications behind the content that's being put out, know this. When you begin to do things that are exposing information, this type of thing happens in the background. And this was just an example to show you. Personally, I will leave every one of these comments. I think it's hilarious. And And I know that everybody who comes by who has a mind will put 2 and 2 together on these 3 accounts, especially the way I played my chess as far as my replying remarks. I called him out on every one of his accounts to let him know that they're all copies. So what that actually does is help me. It doesn't hurt me. But the whole purpose of this video was to be informational for you. So if you are not familiar with this type of thing that goes on, now you are. And so you will typically see videos coming out with, a very quick 3 or 4 thumbs downs. And the whole purpose of that is to keep people like you, who may be a passerby, from looking at the content. Very interesting stuff, eh? You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.